Hello! My name is Chelsea if you're new here. I'm interrailing around Europe by myself and today we're gonna spend the day together. So I was actually supposed to check out like 15 minutes ago. Yeah. By the way, I'm in Budapest and I'm going to Italy, Venice. Yeah. That's it. I booked an Airbnb room, so basically you just rent a room and it's cheaper or the same price as like staying in a hostel. I think I spoke about that in previous vlogs or on Instagram that this trip I really wanted to stay in a quiet place. Like I am not feeling very social. In Venice, I'm actually staying in a hostel because that was the cheapest option for me. Yeah, that's a long introduction, I know, but I hope you're enjoying the backpacking vlogs. Everything together, you know. I need to see the instructions for the checkout. Where's my phone? Oh, yeah, we're done. This is how we're looking. This building is so creepy. Like I arrived here at like 2 a.m. in the morning and I didn't know how to switch on the lights and I was like, oh my god, am I in the right place? The goal is to find a coffee shop for now. I need to find a coffee shop to get some caffeine in my system and then we're gonna figure out what we're doing because the thing is I wanted to go to Vienna. Okay, let's talk about it. I wanted to go to Vienna and I ended up not putting that in my itinerary or in my route because Vienna is a very expensive city. And so I was just like, oh, I'm not going. But then when I saw the way to get to Venice from Budapest, you actually make a stop in Vienna. So my idea was like, okay, let me just go to Vienna and spend the day there and then I'll just get to like from Vienna to Venice. So I'm still thinking about it. Honestly, I'm just so bad at making decisions sometimes. I have to call my sister and ask her opinion because that would mean that I would get to Venice really late and I can only check in until 3 a.m. in the morning. Otherwise, I'll just lose my reservation. So I have to talk to her and then I have to check on the interrail app if there's like a train for me to do that, to get there on time and still be able to check in and still be in Vienna for like a couple of hours. I don't know. For now I just need a coffee, okay?
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight.
Guys, I am already exhausted for today. Like, this is like the interrail app and basically you type where you're leaving from and where you wanna go. It's not necessary for me to go to Vienna. I'm just like it's just that I've been like, oh guys, it's just social media, honestly. Like I've just been seeing a lot of people doing interrailing that they actually go to Vienna for a day. And so I'm like, from Budapest all the way to Venice, it's not like just one you have to like change, but you only get there at 5 a.m. in the morning tomorrow. This is the one. Like you go through all of this and you have to change, I think 3 times. I'm stressed. Actually done with my breakfast. I'm just gonna go shop. I saw like a supermarket close by. I'm gonna shop for that journey, which is really long, and go to a park so I can answer your questions. I think we're going to Vienna some other time, right? I need you guys to agree with me, right? Sorry, I'm going through it. Ay, perdí un convoy. You guys, oh my god, I found a park. Yes, yes, I found a park. Hi, hello. I think you can hear me properly. I went to the supermarket already. Yes, you saw that. I got some snacks, but I then realized that I'm gonna need some water and some liquids for the trip, so I'm gonna get that at the train station. And yeah, I just got this because I didn't want to leave the supermarket empty-handed. But yeah, I'm gonna be quick with these questions. I got really nice questions, honestly. Okay, how to meet friends, what's the better hostel, first interrails. Okay, I'm actually gonna make a whole video about how to do it, my budget and planning. I already said that in my first interrail diaries video. In order to meet friends, you have to be open, but also there are some apps that could definitely help you out. I downloaded Trip BFF, and I wish this was sponsored because I really truly love that app, and I think it was like the best thing that was ever created for solo travelers. And basically it's a social media app for solo travelers, and what happens, you put your destination and when you're gonna be there, and then you see who else is gonna be there, because other people will pretty much put on their profiles. So basically the algorithm will match you guys. I met this girl Aisima in Prague, and it was really nice. We were talking before meeting, so that gives us enough time to be like, okay, we have like the same vibe. But also, if you don't have a trip already planned, what you can do is create a plan. Like, for example, if you want to go backpacking Southeast Asia, you can be like, oh, I'm looking for girls to go backpacking with me. So basically you can create a group, and then you just meet other solo travelers, and then you just meet your people. The hostel question, you can download Hostel World. So basically Hostel World is like an app. It's like booking.com but for hostels, and you get the vibe from every hostel. There's two different type of hostels. There's the one that is like really party, and there's one more of like a chill one, and you should definitely check it out. If you want more of like a social hostel, definitely go for the party one, because there's always something going on. Definitely download Hostel World and Trip BFF. That will give you enough tools to get the best hostel, meet new people, make friends, and the whole thing, because some hostels do have activities. So it's really easy. It's really easy to make friends when you're traveling by yourself. You just need to be open. How do you get comfortable filming, vlogging in public? I feel awkward. Girl, honestly, it takes some time. It takes practice. But you also need to be confident about what you're doing. You have to be so okay with people looking at you and judging you and staring at you, because you love what you're doing. You're passionate about what you're doing. I think everyone should stop thinking so negatively about the whole vlogging in public and making content in public, because some people are not even judging you. Some people are getting inspired by you. People are looking at you and admiring your confidence and your passion. And if this is what you want to do, for example, I want to be a full-time YouTuber. I want this to be my job. So I shouldn't be embarrassed by people looking at me, because this is what I want to do. So you have to be confident about what you want to do. You have to take pride that you're a content creator, I'm gonna tell you what happened in Berlin. I was vlogging and I was crossing a road with my vlogging camera, and my vlogging camera has a tripod, which is quite big. You can tell I'm vlogging. And I was crossing a road, and there was a lot of people crossing with me, and I was just talking to the camera. And it's crazy because people are looking, and I was like, okay, people are looking, I don't really care, because I need to make content. I love to make content. And I think it was 10 minutes after, this girl stopped me, a really random girl. She stopped me and she was like, what's your YouTube channel? And I told her oh, my name is Chelsea Arnaldo, you can search it up. And she was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna follow you. And that just made me realize that not everyone is judging you. Some people are literally looking at you. Like, she literally looked at me and she was like, I want to see that content. I want to see her from like the other perspective of the camera. And that really made me realize that like some people are really like just looking and admiring you and being like, oh my god, that's so amazing that she's making content. So definitely like just do it for you, you know. And I think for me, my desire to have the most aesthetic and beautiful video is way bigger than people staring at me in public, people that will never see me again. So just do it for you and forget about the people. Just forget about the people. What would you have done or changed in your planning knowing what you know now? I would probably stay for a bit longer in every destination. I think I was just so into that thing of like the interrailing idea of like just changing from one place to another. And I think I don't think I've been enjoying as much as I could. I mean, some countries like I just get done and over it. For example, Budapest, I'm still in Budapest, like I'm so done with it. But I think I would probably stay longer. For example, in Prague, I would love to stay longer. I think I would plan a little bit better when it comes to like staying a little bit longer and organizing my travel days, like having a dedicated travel day. Changing from one country to another, you really need some rest in order to enjoy the next destination, especially because I'm making content and like, yeah, I think I should have planned a little bit better. Travel plans, I have some travels planned. Now it's June, so basically interrailing all the way till the end of the month. And then July, we don't have anything going on until the end of July, which I'm going to be in Spain. Yeah, I'm gonna be in Spain for most of like July, August. My parents are coming, so I'm very excited for that. So basically June, interrail, July, Spain, and then July and August, Spain, and then September. Oh, I want to go to Paris. Listen, I only have Paris in my vision board. Right now, I haven't planned anything. I haven't paid for anything or saved for anything. But it's on my vision board, so that means it's happening, you know? I want it to happen in September, towards the end of September. But we don't know. We don't know. But I would love to go to Paris this year, right after the Olympics, because I think before it's just like too chaotic. Yeah, and then October, nothing's happening in October. I hate October as a month on its own. I don't think... I think it's just so unnecessary, October. It's just always like raining and such a weird weather. Like, I don't know. I'm not doing anything in October. I don't know if you're an introvert, but how do you keep yourself motivated to keep stepping out of your comfort zone? Like, you do a lot of things that I find difficult because I'm insecure about stop caring. Okay. Again, the whole caring situation, the whole comfort zone, it takes some time, you guys. I've been doing this solo situation for a really long time. I started dating myself in 2021. I started solo traveling. I started really small, but it takes time. Like, you have to take small steps every day. Sometimes that looks like you just going for a coffee by yourself. Sometimes that looks like you going to a bookstore by yourself. Sometimes that looks like you asking someone about something, and that would strike a whole conversation, you know? Listen, if I ever come on the internet and tell you guys to read a book, you better listen. You better listen. You're a Badass by Jen Sincero. I think that book was one of the reasons why, like, my confidence in myself really... It's a really good book. I don't think I'm an introvert. I honestly think I'm an extrovert. But at the same time, the way I love doing things by myself, you would think that I hate people. You would think, but I don't know. I think I have the best of both worlds, honestly, because I can be very social. Like, I can be the life of the party, but I also like to be in my own space. And maybe create I love that one. Maybe create a list of things that you would like to do, and then prioritize them from simple to really hard, and then just do one thing every month, you know? But the thing is, if anyone would magically come into your life to change your life for the better, that would be you. That sounded like a whole motivational speech, right? Maybe I should do that. How's the dating pool like in your 20s? And also, we want all the tea who American, but oh my god, I think I've had some travel romances, you know, but I don't wanna, I'm gonna give you one. The one that really, you know, I met him on my trip to Evora, and that trip was the one that I was supposed to do my skydiving. And you guys, I still have not recovered from that one. Mad, and we were talking and everything, and the day that I was leaving, we were really feeling each other. We kissed, and then I had to catch the bus to Lisbon. And then we started talking, and it was literally a travel romance, but it was towards the end. And then we were talking, and I was like, you know what, just come to Lisbon. He came to Lisbon. And at that time I was still working, so he came to like my work building, not necessarily like, but close to that area, and we went for lunch. And then, oh my god, but we don't talk anymore. Anyways, but he was literally like the guy that I was like, But how's the dating pool? It's non-existent. I am celibate. I am prioritizing being by myself and staying single for now, and just having these types of experiences for myself, by myself, because I feel like I'm in a journey of self-discovery, and right now that's the only thing I'm focused on. And I'm also like, I think everyone should do that, but like, that's just me. You should decenter, man, especially in your 20s, and focus on your goals. And I think that's what I'm doing. Like, I'm just focused on my goals, making sure that whatever decisions I'm making, I'm not being influenced by the fact that I have a partner, because that partner also has their own like dreams and wishes. So do you feel fulfilled that you got to achieve this? I would guess that this is about backpacking. I feel like backpacking is something that I've really been wanting to do, like the whole thing of being lost and finding yourself, and the whole like I don't know, catching a new train and being in another city, like that I love that. I love realizing that the world is so much better than we think it is. People are so much nicer than we think they are. And it took some time, you know. I wanted to do this when I was 21. I'm 23 now. It took like 2 years, and I'm fulfilled. Like, I love this whole aesthetic. Like, I love it. Like, I'm home. And the last, okay, maybe I should answer one more, which is, if you could say something to little you, what would you say? The grass is greener on the other side. I don't know, you guys. I'm gonna cry. I think I'll just hug her. She was just that girl, you know. I think at a very young age, I made really big decisions that took a lot of courage from me. Making the decision to completely give up on China, you know, I think she already knew what she wanted to do. She was very good at being brave and being courage and fighting. Like, I fought a lot. I think I'll just hug her because she already knew what she wanted to do. I think she's that girl, you know. And I'm sure that in 5 years time, we're gonna have the same conversation. I'm gonna tell you guys like, oh, my 23-year-old self, she knew exactly what to do. So I'm gonna get myself an Uber. So yeah, thank you guys. I mean, we're still together, you know, we're still spending the day together, don't worry about it. But I might not talk as much for the rest of the vlog, because I'm gonna be in a train surrounded by people, you know.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side, our fears are done. All the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight.
Hello, I'm alive. You probably don't know why I would be dead, because it's been 5 hours since we spoke. And basically, the train, the 3 p.m. train just disappeared from the app. Oh, you guys, It's been stressful, and I think this is just a realistic video of the whole backpacking situation, because I don't want to sell you a lie. It's really stressful. My back hurts, and it's 8 p.m. right now, which means I'm only gonna get to Venice around 8 a.m. tomorrow. I'm gonna get to Venice tomorrow at 8 a.m. So yeah, basically I didn't do much. I found this cool coffee shop and I was there for about 4 hours, and I got a really nice sandwich and started editing a video. That's pretty much what happened. I did absolutely nothing for 5 hours, and I have a connection at 2 a.m. at this place called Stanberg, something like that. And I am exhausted, but I did get 2 slices of pizza, you know, the metro pizzas, so that's what I'm gonna have right now.
With you and I, the future is bright. You and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
Also, you guys, at that station where I took this train, they had a shopping mall, so I went to H&M to get this skirt for Italy. Do you like it? I love it, actually. I'm gonna edit YouTube videos because I have like a 6-hour journey, so that's enough time for me to edit. So basically what I'm gonna do is edit for the first train and sleep on the second one, because I have 6 hours now and then 6 hours later, so that's that.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side, our fears are done. All the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.